back where we left off we just finished up listening to your heart. So what we're going to do now is we're going to raise your shirt up. I'm going to inspect your abdomen. It looks good. No problems noted there. It looks really symmetrical. The contour looks good. No problems there. Looking at your umbilical area, no hernias. Excuse me, no hernias noted. So what I want to do now is I want to go ahead and listen to bowel sounds. We'll start in the right lower quadrant. Okay, you got good bowel sounds there. Bowel sounds heard there. Good. Good. Alright, so you got good bowel sounds. That sounds good. So while I'm still listening, I guess I can go ahead and listen to the bilateral renal arteries and the aortic artery. Make sure we have no problems there. Alright, nothing heard there, so that's a good sign. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to percuss the abdomen, okay? We're going to percuss each quadrant, okay? Okay, sounds good. No air heard, nothing wrong there. Everything looks good. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to palpate, okay? So I'm just going to start off with some light palpation in each quadrant. Starting in the right lower and kind of moving up a little bit. Do you feel any tenderness, any pain anywhere?
No.
Okay, I'm going to get a little deeper, okay? Tell me if you feel anything now. Still feel okay?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Alright, so one thing I also want to do is I want to see if I can palpate your liver. The liver is sometimes hard to palpate. Sometimes in small people we can palpate it, and I can't really feel yours, but that's normal. That's nothing significant right now. Alright, so now I'm going to move on down to your lower extremities. What I want to do is just kind of inspect them. They look good. Nothing wrong with those. I'm going to go ahead and palpate your popliteal pulses. They're behind your knee. Okay, those feel good and they're equal. Same thing with the posterior tibial. Okay, we're going to move it up and see if we can get the dorsalis pedis pulses. Okay, good. They're equal. Those are equal. Those feel good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to see if there's any edema. Make sure no edema is noted. Palpate for any edema. Feels good. No edema noted there. So that's good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do range of motion of the hip. Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to take your knees and bend them up to about 90 degrees for me. Kind of raise your legs off the ground. Right here. Kind of raise them up for me like that. I want you to bring your hips to your chest for me. Okay. I want you to kind of go out for me. No, come back in. Alright, adduct, adduct. Kind of bring them out again for me. Kind of spread your legs a little bit for me. Okay, back in. Good, you can put those down. So that's good. What we're going to do now is we're going to do some range of motion with your feet, okay? So what we're going to do is I'm going to get you to flex your ankles for me. Alright, hyperextend them for me a little bit. Alright, move them in for me. Rotate them in for me. We're going to adduct, back out. Good. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get you to flex them again for me, and I want you to push when I hold resistance. Good. Alright, now extend them and kind of push back in for me while I'm holding resistance. Good. Good. Strength is feels good there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to check your reflex. So if you would just kind of rotate around for me, sit up, and since our seat's not real tall here. I'm gonna sit on this pillow to kind of get you off and kind of get your legs off the ground a little bit. Good. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna check 3 reflexes. We're gonna check your Babinski reflex. We're gonna check your Achilles reflex, and we're gonna check your tendon reflex. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Start with that. Good. Good. Achilles. Alright, we're going to do the Babinski, the bottom of the foot. Good, that's normal. Good, normal. Alright, so that looks good. So, what I want you to do now is we're going to do, let's see here. We're going to get you to stand up. I'm going to get you to walk on your tiptoes for me. Turn around, walk on your heels back to me. Alright, I want you to cut out and hop on one leg for me. Alright, come back and hop on the other one for me. Alright, now I'm just going to kind of stand up. I'm going to kind of pull your shirt up, and I want you to bend over and touch your toes and then inspect your spine. Everything feels good, no pain, no tenderness noted.
No.
It looks straight, nothing abnormal about it. Alright, so I want you to kind of go side to side for me, bend over backwards for me. Good, all that looks good. Alright, so that's going to wrap it up for the day. Thank you for your time, Mariana.
Thank you.